Well, hello and welcome to the little stream. So we already got some chat messages going on here to make sure we have the proper fluff, Anyways, Captain Anthros, very much welcome to the stream. Why does it feel like the countdown to the Jericho debuting on Raw? I don't know what that is, but it sounds epic. 3, 2, 1, break the walls down. Oh. That's a wall. Well done. Oh, I forgot about that thing. Beautiful. In any case, very much welcome. We should now get into From Depth a little bit so that we can have a great time in From the Depth. The countdown clock to the stream looked like the countdown video he used. Huh. Well, this countdown clock, I kind of put it together myself, so I think it must be a coincidence. In any case, I tried to make my own little theme on this thing. So we're playing alpha because it takes forever for some reason to get like stable release with some new proper things, like with the propellers and stuff like that. And if Daddy Blades are going away, I don't want to build with Daddy Blades. Kind of makes sense. And we should, of course, go here. And here we have designer mode. Let us get some in-game music, maybe. Probably. Excuse me. So one thing I really wanted to look at is actually our rules for our upcoming steampunk tournament. Because I decided to set the material limit to something based on cubic meters. So to get an understanding of how much that actually is, I'm just going to see her a little bit, because the Steam tournament, the Steampunk tournament, if you've seen in our Discord, you probably haven't missed the talk about that, but if you did, well, then you can join the Discord and look. We'll post a little thing on the little video explaining everything about it later as well, but well. Okay. I'm just wondering though, like, it seems, I just checked. I'm trying to get the stream to Facebook Live as well, but it doesn't work, so whatever. I don't think, I mean, who watches Facebook Live anyways? I don't think anyone uses it, basically. So anyways, I thought the airship should have 64 cubic meters of metal armor, but that is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. That's too little, to be honest. So this was my thought, to have the total metal armor. This is 64 cubic meters of metal armor. Yeah, that's too little. 64 cubic meters of metal armor, yeah. I'm thinking maybe we should have like both. Captain Anthros. Nah, Facebook Live is pointless. Yeah, maybe. Like, have any of you watching right now ever used Facebook Live? Please tell me. Because I don't know if anyone has. Okay. So 16 4-meter beams. That's too little. 16. So I'm thinking maybe I mean the minimum should be the double, I guess. Like this. Actually, we could probably have more than this. It says 75k. It looks too little. Just trying to decide some here. We'll do some better building moving on, but right now I'm just trying to decide some rules so that we can arrange the tournament. Anyways. Oh, Captain, you tried Facebook Live one time. From MTG, what is that? What's MTG? Tournament. Is it like role-playing games? Anyways, my thought was that 48 4-meter beams would be the proper amount for the Palo Wheeler, which will be a lot bigger. Let's see how much that is, though. It's like it is confusing a little bit here, that's for sure. Let's see here. Magic the Gathering. Oh, all right. I didn't play it, so I'm so confused. I'm just going to take my little calculator here. I'm just going to, because I realized that like 48 beams divided by 2. So 2 times 24. 8, 9, 10. Has to be a better way. Let's see here. So if I do like this, right? No, wrong thing. Right, 12 times 4, right? I suck at counting in English. Right. This would be the total amount of metal armor for the Pal Wheeler. That's too little. I think maybe something like this would be the proper amount for the airship, actually. And it's a big airship. So probably, yeah. Damn, this but also the higher the number we kind of select, the more pain in the ass it will be to like calculate and stuff. But I think that, yeah, now I at least got an understanding of how much these cubic meters are. So probably for the airship, something like that. I'm writing that. so I'll fix that later. Alright then. Now we should start building something actually, like, maybe a little bit interesting. So, let's see here. Because I have some different projects that I need to work on. And if I just take a little look here, I want to remake a lot of different stuff I made and also do some like new builds. And I need to get I need to warm up with building as well. Whoops. What happened to... Oh, right. I divided them up. Oh, right. What the hell is this? Oh no, it's this thing. Oh lords. This thing is absolutely insane. Oh, and I wanted to fit some turrets there, didn't I? Anyways, you can see it in action. I think this is probably a clear delete thing.
Moving out.
Is it... Why is it not doing anything?
Moving out.
Okay, now...
Moving out.
Now you work, okay. If it hasn't changed, that is. Oh, no. Okay, we're starting to get some motion here. I think it has gotten a little bit weaker somehow. But it's doing a pretty good job. Yeah. This is how I kind of, I don't know. This is it. Now we're sped up to around 60 meters per second, and it dives in here. And oh no, I think we have to be at.
Moving out.
I wonder why it doesn't understand commands when we zoom out. This is so stupid.
Moving out.
Come on. So it's only when we are in this map that it actually listens to command. That's great. How does it work? I'm wondering if one can do something with it. We have some missiles on it. It's a fun thing, but I call it the fly fish. But it's probably quite obvious. I guess it would have... Right, it does have smoke systems, right? It does have smoke dispensers. And the thing I wanted to add was some type of small turret. This is the anti-missile system. And I think that... What type of turret did I want on this thing? Probably we should just have some really, like, simple system. Anyways. Oh no. I think it had some issues as well, right? So if we just try and see if it can get hit by crams, we can just try. Aha. It's pretty good at evading. Oh, is it that I put it to like full power?
Taking control.
When it's in battle? That's possible. And of course we use some more modern systems here. I believe that all missiles are also torpedo and missiles, if I'm not... Yep, they are also torpedoes, that's great. Except now they're totally lost. Oh no, and now we're upside down. it's a cool idea, but I think this craft is probably quite useless. But it is very much like a dolphin. It has its perks. It doesn't get hit very often, that's for sure, because of the weird way we're moving. But of course, we're not against lasers or anything, so I don't know. It's probably more. It's probably less useful against the lasers. Oh no! And if we get hit, it's really bad. Yeah. I think. I don't think we'll need that, to be honest. It's a fun idea, but I think we are going to delete it. And let's see what we else have. Oh, that submarine, right. But I'm thinking... I think this is the submarine I want to rebuild. I made a tutorial with this, but I didn't like finish it. Because I don't like the design of this submarine. But I believe it's a perfectly fine submarine. Oh, right. And one thing I really noticed in the alpha build is that the PIDs seem to be gone. So that's weird. So I don't know if PIDs are gone. I wonder if it means if we should just remove those PID blocks entirely. We can't even select these. Obsolete. Like that. PIDs. So it looks like PID has actually became the default mode. PID, yes. Pitch, PID, roll, PID, forward, backwards. I don't know, should we set the I don't remember if it needed, like, probably not. Strafe, it doesn't strafe. Hover, PID, okay, good. Hover is set to PID, so that's good. And this thing is strafe and hover. Good. I guess it should be working then. Do we have anything in this thing? We have ammo storage, right? Other than that, I think we'll just perhaps redesign this thing a little bit. To get some nicer angles going on there. Alright, we have an auxiliary engine here. I kind of forgot about that one. Well, that's probably fine. These metal lines around it, I'm a little bit unhappy with this design. I'm not sure if they had some kind of like use Oh, wait. I have a propeller there. But it's only one. Okay, good. We can probably make a nice looking mount for this thing here. Probably something like that. Maybe something like that. And I definitely need to paint this stone. That we don't need. And this thing. I'm just a little bit wondering. Can we insert it here? I think we can. Okay. We can paste it in there. Turner preset. Turner preset. Jaw right. Okay. Jaw left, jaw left. Okay, good. Then we should be able to remove those. And we can do probably something like that. Very nice. Because I don't like these beams. Maybe something like that. Matti Varond, very welcome to our little building session today. I think we're going to use some metal plates in order to get a nicer, more interesting surface on this thing. So that it's not like all stone, but still extremely cost effective. Maybe something like that. Won't do much in terms of protection, but it will do something. And most importantly, it will look nice. Here we can see. It's probably nice. Maybe something like that. And of course, the slopes we can't really cover, but I think we'll do a little cover at the back of it. Oh, much nicer. I wonder though, in our settings, oh, we already maxed out our water clarity factor. Okay. Now, we won't see further than this in that case. Very nice, very stable. So what do we have here? Fuel tank, frag warhead, torpedo sonar. Looking kind of solid. We have some hidden hydrofoils in there. Right. So we have a local weapon controller here. We have a little engine here. Materials. Auxiliary engine. Aim point, general processing part, AI routine card. We don't have projectile avoidance, or not quick enough. We don't need an AI routine card, I think. No, we don't need an additional routine. Right. Probably can boost the music a little bit there. Because stuff has changed a little bit. So point and maintain distance. We have the distance set up to 500 meters, combat altitude to negative 94. Alright. Control altitude. Minimum altitude above water, max altitude negative 32, cool. Maneuver, ship or tank. Yo. Should be good. The AI seems to be set up good enough. We have a sonar, and I wonder if we perhaps should add some kind of auxiliary weapon system on here. Let's just bring a little share on top here. One thing I'm thinking about is to see how these work underwater. If we can have some anti... Maybe we can have an anti-torpedo system going on there. That would be kind of cool. Does these work underwater, I wonder? Kind of. That's kind of insane. Too big though. Thinking something quite small. Perhaps even this thing. Maybe. In that case we need munition warners. Right, so defense. We can probably put one here, right? Can't work underwater. Well done. Alright. Right. So we have to rely on the AI. Regular detection in that case. I wonder if we even have a chance to kind of shoot those torpedoes down. And if we add some camera or something. Here we have the active sonar. Maybe we can use... Ooh, in Färgsama. Very welcome to our little small building session. We shall try to just add a camera and see what it does. Okay, so maybe we can add a 90-degree camera for free. We can. Cool, so I think a camera might be a better detection option. Something like there. Cannot function below water. Really? I forgot about that. I'm a tiny bit rusty. Okay. Camera can't function below water. Alright then. An IR camera shouldn't work. It can't. So... Right. How will missiles hit us? Well, they probably use sonar. So I guess we could use a passive sonar, but then this is not the placement. We can probably add a passive sonar somewhere. Probably on top of this little control tower. Well, this, that can't work underwater. So, passive sonar it is. And a little receiver. Anyways, FTD is something I will have to try out. Oh! Yeah, I didn't know you haven't tried it out yet. You should definitely. And if you do, we have some nice tournaments and stuff, you know. And Captain Anthros, you should probably get into From the Depth as well. It's you could definitely green screen yourself into it and do cinematic movie stuff. I've seen one guy do some military cinematic movie stuff things. That's pretty cool. I'm considering maybe I'll just put stone here. Because under this block I'm going to remove that stone block, right? Not entirely. Probably just replace it with It's a 2-meter one. And here we should have AI, actually defense, close-in weapon controller, all in one. Like that. And then we can add a stone on top. And then on top of here we should be able to have a turret. Now I think that we'll try with just one of these and see if it does anything. But I really wonder. Maybe it can work. I think we're going to add some of that metal plating here. Gosh, I never build with like even symmetry. It's always this uneven symmetry, but it would be kind of cool to build with a even symmetry as well. I just always forget about it. It's just so convenient to have one block in the middle. Maybe it's just useless to even try doing that, since, well, oh, apparently the exhaust isn't externally vented anymore. Well, whatever. That's quite bad. We'll just do like this then. We add a tiny little symmetrical decoration thing here then. With armor on this side. Just like this. To add some effect. So we have a frag torpedo, but I think that we will change this a little tiny bit. So we'll have the first frag head should be like 1 degree, the second frag head should be like 1 degree forward, so we have some penetration. And then I'll actually think we'll have an explosive. To get some different types of damage. Copy all launch pads. Later. Ballast tank. So float depth 30 meters. Cool. And this one, instead of explosive, this one will have an EMP. So penetration EMP. That's kind of cool. Well then. I think we should paint this in our fleet colors. So what should we watch? Probably we can make the stone white, right? Does the white stone look good? I think so. And the metal. Oh, that's bright. It's a little bit too bright. So we don't change our minds here. So let's say we have fleet secondary as well. It's kind of black. But black submarine feels a little bit overused. Let's say all stone is white, but maybe we should make the brass to get the very much. But that will probably end up being too much brass, right? God, it looks yellow. It's like, dependent on what settings you have, the colors turn out completely differently. Maybe it's, after all, probably black is better. But we're going to build color this thing a little bit. Two different weird coloring modes, but that's how it is. Something like that. Because the colors are similar, it's easy to miss something. Well, got to go back to work. Oh well. Good luck with work, and see you later in Ferry and Captain Anthros in that case. It's quite understandable that this is not the most optimal streaming time for European audience, but when I just did a general poll on like the community page on YouTube, it seemed that morning streaming times worked best for everyone in general, but I don't know. So everyone who's watching now, where do you watch from? So I kind of get an understanding of who actually like turns up and who like doesn't. It's a little bit earlier, would have been a little bit better according to the poll, but you never know with polls if it's like true or if it's just people's like intentions. All right. So metal will make a black lacquer on this metal. Except, can we color these? Brass. Yeah. Moist. Well, amazing. So, you who are watching now, where are you watching from? If you want to say that. Could be interesting. All right. We'll make the propellers. Some other details, we'll just put on some brass there. Because it's cool. Uh-oh. Now I had my... watching from West Coast, USA. Most was a reference to my comment on your new logo. Oh, how nice. I remember that. Did you see the April 1st logo as well? That was even more moist in that case. But I don't know, it seemed like some people took it for real. I have the post on it on the community page, but it's basically my logo but with a small face in the corner and a huge circle of like bubbles in water. It looked weird. Well, yeah. Well, glad you saw it. Seems my voice doesn't really want to get ready for the day. Weird. This looks weird somehow. Maybe I'll need to just take some of that. A little bit better. Except I think we'll keep the cutaway a little bit smaller. Looks a little bit better. Well, we definitely improved the submarine. I don't know if the underwater kind of defensive system even will work, but we'll see. This thing, however, I'm gonna change this to metal to get the better brass finish. Small detail, but anyways. Then we have this lower part. Oh no. Where I don't know. Okay, like that maybe. So free paint, thank you. Probably black. It's already kind of black, but I'll just darken the color a little bit there. All right. I haven't fixed this submarine since the tutorial, and I had to, you know, I made a tutorial on making this submarine, so I didn't have time to detail it too much at the time. So it's nice to get it ready, because it's a good submarine. It's a good small cheap little submarine. I'm thinking we're going to have some extra weapon system on it as well. But yeah, probably a small little, probably a tiny little missile. Should we have anti-torpedo torpedoes in this thing is the question. I guess we're going to have anti-torpedo torpedoes instead of that thing. Smart. Or is it? I don't know. This is a kind of unmanned submarine though, but so we don't have a control area. Let me think. It's a little bit small. I think it will be a little bit expensive to have anti-torpedo torpedoes in this thing. But we should have a small little sub-object in terms of a one-axis turret that can aim and shoot small torpedoes from here. So we're gonna make this quite tiny, all in one thing, like that. Need to be careful to not block this. So, missiles. Small missile launcher. Small gantry. So and we need a controller block, right? Something like that. That should be enough blocks to have a small missile system. Cool. Anyways, I came up with it. I came up with it years ago when my normal game handle was taken for a game. Normal game handle. What? I'm not sure I'm completely... Did I miss something? Maybe... Did YouTube auto-block some comment? Or what happened? Oh, I don't know. What did you came up with years ago? The comment? Moist? In any case, let's see how we should kind of set this thing up. So I guess we're going to set up this little missile here with, or torpedo. What type of... Should we have regular... Probably... This should probably be frag, right? So... You commented on my name. Hello for. Oh, okay. Now I get it. Hello for. It sounds like hello something. It's funny. I probably don't even remember exactly what I'm commenting now. I'm just I don't know if from the depth a good game to even like stream building, because it's kind of complex. So if you can't do several things at the same time, maybe it's difficult. I don't know. You tell me. But anyways, we should have a torpedo sonar. That's the only thing that makes sense here. All right, we need a ballast tank. We also need a regulator. So, the ballast tank... Right. We probably should also have either prediction guidance, yeah, or APN guidance. I think maybe prediction guidance. I'm not sure actually what's best for this situation. They're kind of a little bit similar, and you can't have both because they take out each other. And so I wanted frag, right? So we'll have 3 frags here in the meanwhile, and just have these frags kind of sharp so that we can get some type of good penetration, basically. Right. Frag, frag, frag. Good. Should do some penetration there. Torpedo sonar, prediction guidance, ballast tank. Okay. Frag cone, good. Prediction guidance for an delay regulator. Ballast tank. Float depth, okay. So we can probably have a float depth of like 21 or something. Right, and we can change these to, let's see here. Let's see how many fuel tanks we need. Excuse the... You probably hear those machines in the background. That's annoying. Well done. So, water thrust duration, we can increase this till we get to slightly below 40 seconds, because that's the lifetime. And we only need one fuel tank. Well then we can have some other weird stuff. In that case, we can have a sonar target simulator, so that sonar will hit our ship less often. Component decoil will activate after this much time has passed. So we probably want to get away 3 seconds from the ship before we activate it. Maybe even almost 4 seconds. Alright. Reduces signal strength of decoy. Oh, right. Signal processors is good to have, so we can filter out decoys. That's good. Cool. And then we can probably have a tiny little explosive going on there, because why not? Oh shit. Right. I guess we have I just forgot about, we don't even have a fin. We should probably have at least, I thought it was a little bit too good to be true here. So we'll have a fin there instead, and a fuel tank there. Right. Since our missile faces the enemy, we can probably skip having several fins. Anyways, what's the best warhead seen from the depth? Frag, frag, and frag. Well, that's genius. Have a target simulator on and an anti-torpedo torp bait the enemy torpedoes to them. Yes, smart. This will be like a general damage torpedo. It will not be an anti-torpedo torpedo, but it will be a damage torpedo, and it will have a simulator so that we can get away enemy missiles from us, and potentially might make them hit our enemy instead, which would be amazing. Cool. I guess this should be ready and set up then. We should probably, however, have some ejectors to add some boosting speed. Something like that. And let's add some basic armoring blocks to this thing, and it might blow up less often. Okay. And let's see here. Something like that. By no means any type of heavy protection, but probably might save us in some ways a little bit. I'll paint this white to make it less obnoxious. And oh, then we are going to build on this thing here. We're just going to have a tiny little ring to try and protect the base of it, at least. Maybe like that. And I'm thinking that I have a problem with my settings here. Cursor speed and tapping. Okay, double tap speed. Speed of cursor when holding key blocks. We can probably make this. Oh, wait. I need to. No. Now I have my painting tool. Thank you. It's this speed. Okay. Cool. I totally missed you can set this. Good. I'll probably double it to 40 at least. Yeah. And that's a little bit slow. Build options. Normal speed can probably be like 10 or something. But that's much better. And then we have real quickly double tap speed. That's good. Okay. Because I thought about another thing, and that is the like movement speed. Speed. Okay, this is max at least. But key mapping, UI, vehicle info, view. Okay, camera boost speed. This is too quick for me. I'll probably 10 or something. Okay, let me try. So the camera is this first, and okay, now it's a little bit more more reasonable, right? I think so. It was a little bit too quick before. Maybe even a little bit down. Cool. Very nice. Does high explosive still have a huge boost underwater? I think so. I think so. But like, even though it has a boost underwater, armor is still kind of strong. And if you're meeting like meld submarines, I still think frag's better. At least have some frag there. We did some testing with missile damage before, and of course the same applies with with torpedoes. And if you have a small damage cone, you can do some penetrative damage with the torpedoes, which is kind of cool. One thing that one might also have is to have that's like really good, is to have the shaped charge head, but then we can't have torpedo sonars, so that isn't too fun. Okay. I think we should save this submarine now. What's a good submarine name? Standard small submarine is the most boring name. Next instant tutorial, setting up camera speeds. You know what? I didn't even think about that, but maybe people just completely missed that, so why not? Is that a serious suggestion? We can make it. It's easy to forget, and it makes a big difference. Alright, so let us just spawn a poor marauder to see if it like works. Epic music. What was that? Okay. Maybe I accidentally controlled something. Okay. See? Penetration. And here we got our proper missiles, right? Here we have the EMP damage going up there, and there we have the explosive damage. Cool. And we have small penetrative units coming in there. Let's see here. We still have materials, right? And we're trying to get down to combat altitude. I wonder if we... we're tilting forwards a little bit. We accidentally killed the AI with our EMP probably. Well, that's good, but... So here's the combat altitude. And now it moves up. But we're moving backwards. I hope it's still functioning. I remember the missile video. Mixed damage seems to work best. Yeah, it was a joke, but it's right. It's a huge quality on life thing. Okay, you never know. People thought that my paddle wheel tutorial was a joke. I don't know, as you might remember, but it really wasn't. It's just we are going to have one of the vehicles that needs to be submitted to the steampunk tournament will be a paddle wheeler. So it was just, you know, I thought that it's probably a good idea to make a paddle wheeler tutorial if, you know, people haven't used it before. I think it's a little bit front heavy now, isn't it? A little more mass. Oh wait, I'll need to plop it down in the water again. See here. Buoyancy. Okay. So maybe we should have a little bit more buoyancy at the front. I wonder if it will do it if we just add some wood here. Uncolored, thank you. Probably this will do too little, but I can actually exchange these. Or just changing this front with some wooden blocks. If we had a slab of wooden... Well, we'll see. We don't want to mess up the counterweight system or anything. That's for sure. Oh no. Maybe like this. Or we can have a little just end to it here. Well, I don't know if it will be weird. Something like this. Isn't this building music very anime-esque sometimes? It feels a little bit, you know, classical in that kind of way. Something like that. Look, buoyancy is now a little bit better. A little, but something. I think so. We'll save it. Right. We can probably test the underwater explosive damage thing quite easily. We'll just have to set up some missile testing and just submerge it. In any case, I wonder if we can probably spawn this vehicle to battle itself. That can be interesting. Spawn on white flares. They're too close. Aha, look. Oh no! Did you see how quickly we... Wow. We can't take a... Oh wow, we can't take EMP for anything. Okay. I will need to fix that. So, it's on a stone slab, right? This is stone. Wow, okay. It doesn't protect us enough. So, looks like we are just going to have some surge protectors. Probably we can have them, maybe we can have them like this. One there and one there. And it will kind of should protect the core, right? Hopefully. And it might be valuable to have... I don't know, I think they might hit on top. So maybe we can have one like here or something. Maybe not. Maybe it's enough to have it in the back like that. Guess we can have one there for fun, but... Alright. That was insane. Now let's spawn the submarine again. To battle ourselves. Oh. Let's see if they reach all the way. And it's... I wonder if it shoots down any of the missiles. No. It tries. It tries. I think we'll need to change that cannon. Slowly repairing. See, we deal some penetration, but... And there we have a big AI surge. Cool. It didn't die. We're completely unable to shoot those down. Now they're both just maintaining distance. Can't. Okay. Not once. Ooh. We got a bad EMP hit there. But the AI is still intact. Good, the surges do something. We'll need to repair our detection, right? We still have engine power and everything like that. Bam. Didn't do too much damage, actually. We're good to have some sticking out parts like that, so we can kind of activate the missiles away from us. Bulk is nice. Now it's only one missile incoming here. Alright. Missed. They're lost, okay. It's always interesting to test your crafts like this against each other. You really see there. It looked like they shot down one of them. Did it? I don't know. We obviously have some problems with the anti-missile cannon. So I'm wondering if we might have to... oh, this uses a customized shell. I don't know if we want that. This one looks decently cool, at least. But it almost feels like you would want to have that cannon as a main, like, proper gun, and not like just anti-torpedo thing. Anyways, let's try this thing and see if it does anything. If we have like a proper gun on it to shoot down missiles. I guess it will be too front heavy now, wouldn't it? It adds a little bit too much mass. Anyways, we're gonna load it again. Okay. Let's see if we can shoot on it again. Wow. 4 of them came there. Let's see here. Okay, 2 big ones. This is kind of epic. The missiles meeting each other like that. We failed to shoot... Okay. Now small missiles are incoming. We failed to shoot those 2. Oh, no. It's useless. Ah, completely useless. I know. We'll just destroy the enemy vehicles like this. Because since the anti-missile cannon is so useless, I think we're just going to... We're going to skip this all-in-one Civs controller. and we're just gonna have all-in-one weapon controller instead, because the deck gun looks much cooler, as you say, Halofo. So let's just set that up. I believe we can actually set up the ammo in some kind of way that it works well underwater. So we can probably set it up in this compartment. Right, APS. Ammo controller. 4 module unit. Let's see here. Should probably not have this long shell. The smaller the shell it is, the faster we can reload. So, gunpowder. Super cavitation base removes the slowdown incurred by water. It also removes entirely the chance of a projectile skimming. The lower warhead payloads to 75% of standard. Okay. So we'll have a super cavitation base, and we can probably have we should have a kinetic round, but I think maybe just a heavy head thing, or maybe armor piercing. Yeah. Probably. Armor piercing it is. Okay, so let's see if we can select an ammo controller then. Does that work? It seems to be working mighty fine. So let's save this thing again and let's try it out. We'll just spawn a white flyer thing here again. Make a little battle against ourselves. Right. Cool. We're getting sniped at a little bit, right? Aha. It doesn't deal huge damage. Does it? No. Oh, okay, we bounce off there. So, oh no, the AI died. Why? Why did the AI die? Oh well, it just did. Let's spawn another one then. It's not particularly strong. Ooh. The missiles, that's a lot more damage with the frag. I think we'll just destroy our enemy vehicles again, repair this thing, and check into this ammo thing here. Where do we have you? It was in the back, right? I can just press P. We'll see. Here we have it. Right. Coach preset. Can we... Oh, what is it now? Is it 90 millimeters? Is it that large? 94 millimeters. Okay. So 94. What? 94. Cool. So let's see here. Expected kinetic damage 511, armor piercing 22. So if we change this to heavy head, 800. 400, but much higher. Yeah, okay. Maybe heavy head makes more sense to this. Sabot warhead, solid warhead. I think so. I think we'll do a heavy head then. All right. There we have that one. So let us cancel. Load the vehicle. No, not save. Ich. There we go. Of course, our accuracy is terrible. But that is due to the fact that we don't have very many good things to aim with. And we fire missiles with torpedo, like, decoys at each other. So that probably makes the missiles have a little problem hitting sometimes. Oh. It bounces. We hit though, that's a good thing. Okay, so how are our sub doing? Ooh, that looked dangerous. Oh, it fried off that missile turret. Now we're trying to balance up, right? I guess our accuracy is suffering heavily now. Switch to desktop. Still live? Wait. Are you not seeing me? Or is there a problem? This is gaming, says Cyrix. Well, welcome to the stream. Are you not seeing me? Do we have a problem with the stream? You're good on my end. Well, that's nice. I'm just a little bit worried. I use NDI setup, so it's my other computer actually putting out the stream. So if the stream would disappear, it wouldn't, like, if it would completely go down, I wouldn't immediately notice it. It's no problem. I need to connect up an extra monitor. Marty Burgers just subscribed to our YouTube. How nice. Very welcome. I don't know if you're watching this live. Probably not, but if you are, welcome. So, I guess, yeah, it's a much better setup. It kind of works. We have no materials. Okay. That's a problem. We'll need to check at our ammo department down here. 150 materials extractable as ammo per minute. We estimate your weapons require 204. Well, that's obviously a problem. So in that case, we should remove that ammo block. And we can have an extra barrel like that, probably. Now then. 200, 204. I think that's close enough. Right, and if we went out of ammunition, we probably need more materials in general. So I think we're going to add 2 material boxes here in the back. Can probably have 1 on each side here as well. Kind of spread them out a little bit. And whoops, repair. We're gonna save over this thing. And there we go. Nice. Ooh, that EMP is scary. Really have to have these surges to... Now the submarine is looking sad. And if we continue shooting down there, I think we have a chance to activate or detonate the ammunition. That's some nasty EMP. Cool, what is it doing now? Sorry for the confusion. My first ever membership. First ever membership? Wait, are you a member? On YouTube or something? I need... In that case, I'm so sorry if I missed it. Right. Like this YouTube membership function and everything like that. It's a little bit new to me. I need to... It's like weird. It's not super easy to even like find a memberships panel. I think we have do we have I can only see, no, I can't see particular members. Anyways, this AI died now, so that's I guess sad. I mean, we're battling ourselves, so it's not too good. But it works. I think I'm happy with the submarine now. It's decent. It's good for general stuff. In any case, I think we're just going to think about the next little project we're doing, because I think we're done with this submarine now. It's completely fixed. Let's see here. And we are just going to do like this. But the stream isn't like lagging or anything on Twitch, I hope. it complains a little bit to me that it's I don't know exactly what it says, but it says something like that my bitrate is too high and that it's limited. Oh, indeed you are. Wow. I almost like didn't believe you. That's very cool. Okay. Well, I think it should have given me some kind of alert. I don't think it did. Anyways, hello, Fo. Thanks a lot for becoming a member. I didn't expect that. I hope you will enjoy our content and stuff. There are probably some, or there are some small perks. Yes, I will respond to your comments before I respond to any other person's comments. That's something I've taken on myself. Anyways, welcome to the membership. It's you and Halofo. You joined today, and we have Nicole Winters from a month ago and Yudhistara Arcana from 7 months ago. That's a long time. Anyways, very nice. Thank you. Let us now get back to From the Depth. So we're going to destroy all vehicles, and I'm going to check my little list. Which is, we finished the submarine, we rebuilt the submarine. Oh, I know. I have this really weird little project. I just need to go back there and to... I have a flying thing. That, is it this thing? No, it's not this thing. Lords. Oh no. Load vehicle and my team, thank you. This thing, holy crap. I almost forgot about this. This is a monster, isn't it? I built it so that it would kind of look cool to sit inside. We have a cram cannon, because of course we do. I think it shoots itself a little bit. It's not particularly good. You can see how it kind of barely flies. But I use a Daddy Blade, so we need to update this with propellers later. Actually, what if we did this with a propeller? That thing is an abomination. It is an abomination. It truly is. I can't believe I slapped this cram cannon on top of it. I just so much wanted a, you know, like fighter aircraft with two big cannons. It's just very cool. It's just amazing. So that's what we did. Slapped that thing on top of here. We also have, I think, isn't this kind of expensive though? Well, whatever. What we're going to do is try and add propellers, because Daddy Blades has been removed in alpha. Here we have propeller. It should be basically the same. And the propeller blades, we can do like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's see here. Blade rotation is blocked. Oh, cool. I didn't even know that was a feature. I wonder if the I wonder if the angle of the propeller matters, because it's like reversed. One of them. Anyways. Time to reach thrust. 1.1 second. Average clearance 80%. Clearance below 90%. Clearance below 90%. Efficiency 89.5. Area cover. Total effective area. Thrust per area. Yeah, okay. So I guess we need to remove those blocks there. And here we have a crisscrossed that are not effective. Thrust direction forward. So if I add a block here, it will rotate slower. Asymmetric thrust reduced. Okay. It's not necessarily better to have more propeller, it seems. That's probably only if you can't reach the speeds, right? Okay, let's unleash this thing. Oh, wow. We're suddenly 50 meters per second. We're 300 meters altitude. Wow. Seems like this abomination suddenly has an amazing flight capability after the propellers. And that's great. I'm very happy with the propeller addition. It made my abomination fly. Well, amazing. What branch are you on? I still see Dead Blades in my menu. I'm on Alpha. I played on Beta before because some time ago Beta stopped being newer. Beta was newer than Alpha. I don't know. It was just a mess. And then I heard about the propellers on like Borderwise channel, and I tried to search for the propellers. I just kind of saw he posted a video, and I was like, cool, propellers. Just browsing through a little bit quickly, and I'm like, I want. And then I saw, what the hell? I don't see any propellers. So I had to update it to Alpha version, and apparently Alpha version is the newest thing on board now. So that's cool. So now we don't have any Dead Blades more. I guess this is how it will be. So I don't know why they're so slow at, releasing stuff, but I don't know. I like the propellers. This is great. I can save Makan. It's basically called sandwich. Just to see this abomination in action, we definitely have to spawn this thing to just try it out a little bit. Oh right, it's a detonation fuse crown. Why are we going down so low? Okay, we're finally climbing. Make sure to not control any weapons. Right, we have some Age of Sails cannons going on there too. Ooh, did you see that cram hit? That was kind of epic. Nice. How much does this... It costs like 7,000 materials though. This isn't... I mean... I wouldn't call this aircraft good in any way. But it's not terrible. Not at all. You can see. And... Oh. Small fighter aircraft with ridiculously large cannons is fantastic. Can we get a hit with a cram at this distance? Wait. Come on. It takes forever. Oh no, it bounced. So sad. Anyways, that's that thing. It's better than I remembered. Okay, it's great with propellers. What is this now? Oh, this abomination. This is like a Dead Blade dedicated build. It's decently fast, but since Dead Blades are getting removed, I think the manhawk will go away. We'll need to update this one as well later. I wonder how the balloonfish is doing. It also has dead blades, and I think it will be too fast with if we put like actual propellers on this thing, I think it might be a little bit dangerous. We'll update that later in that case. This was the aircraft I thought about. And alright, that's also a dead blade flyer. And it's just such a simple design. God, it's so stable. But considering that PIDs is the new default thing, I think that this one will go too. We don't need that. This one shouldn't be updated in any way. Oh, destroy everything. This is probably my best aircraft in terms of like performance. It's decently quick, it's very cheap, and it looks kind of cool. But it's a jet, so it's per default not as cool as the propeller ones, because that's how it works. Right, here we have another one cool aircraft. This we need to switch. So, propeller hub. I think perhaps we can... We can probably take a heavy armor block and put it on top there. This I want working. This is a nice ship. Aircraft. I don't know. It's an aircraft. It's a biplane to be quite specific. Right. That's too long. Wow. It's not... Well, okay, it's this is not efficient. Does this also have like upwards fraction? It doesn't. Okay, cool. This is kind of actually terrible. Resting drive. It doesn't have a motor fraction, does it? It's just yeah. It has an enormously powerful engine. So I mean no, that's wrong. Wasn't it? Right, here we have pause button. Oh right, asymmetrical, not good. Something like that. I think it's much faster than the predecessor. And a larger propeller than this? I don't know. I think We'll see if we'll get much faster if we do that, but oh, look, I totally didn't look at our engine power. But we have a huge engine, but we used it all up by adding those extra. Here we can look. We have a decently powerful steam engine inside of here. I think it burns insane amounts of materials. 5 materials per second around. So it's not cheap to keep in the air. But it's cool. We have large missile gantries and variable thruster, fin fuel, active radar, warhead cluster. Oh, it's a cluster one. I don't remember exactly what it does. It has 2 cram cannons at least, so that's good. We can now save this thing. And just to, let's see here. Let's spawn the Geiger and see. I think it's decently expensive as well. 54,000 materials. So it's not like efficient in any way in terms of like usefulness, but it's fun. And it flies faster now with the propellers. It should, if we hit, it should absolutely annihilate. Oh yes. Very, very good. And this unicorn horn on it. It's so fantastic. I'm happy with it. Did we save it? We saved it. Right. So I clearly need to go through all of my... oh, this thing. I haven't continued on this. This is a wooden jet airship with some alloy armor inside, and it's a huge jet engine here. It's cool. I want this to be cool, but I just have so many old builds. Oh, I found our airship. I find an old version of our airship. It's so cool. Maybe we can make it fly sometime. Right. One thing I definitely want to build is, of course, we need to finish the Fylke. Now this one, the Subby, is the old submarine, so we improved it, so we can remove that. I haven't decided what to put in this, but this is a favorite build, definitely. It has some good armor there. We have some spacing, we have some bulk, and the thought is that we should fit everything we need inside this little compartment, weapons and everything, and we'll see how that turns out. It will be very compact inside of here. But I think it will have a recent survivability. But I don't know. Let's see here. We have streamed for 2 hours. So I think that we'll try to do like streams a little bit, more often and stuff like that. But I think this stream will be over for this time. I'm going to try and stream on the, my mornings, Central European time, in Monday Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we'll probably have some kind of weekend stream sometime to be decided, but that's how I intend to kind of get started, because I want to be streaming more. And it can be good to also follow the Twitch channel. It's up to you if you want to watch the live streams on YouTube or Twitch. But there might be times when I put the live streams on YouTube. Sorry. I usually I put live streams on YouTube as well, but there might be times where I only live stream it on Twitch and then upload an edited version to YouTube. And if you don't want the live experience at all and just want to edit, that's fine. But if you want every live experience, it can be good to keep an eye on Twitch as well. I've done that a couple of times, but I will probably continue doing so, just so you know. In any case, thanks for the stream. Very cool to watch you build. And well, thanks for the membership to the channel. And I hope I see you in future streams and coming up on the channel. So, see you in future. This is Gmodism, and we're out for this stream. Gmodism, Total Nerdery Channel.